Good evening and welcome back to the Subbeuro Championships 2020. We've got 6 ties tonight, but there's only one game on everybody's mind. It's the oldest tie in international football. We join Clive and Martin at Wembley for England against Scotland.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wembley for this wonderful fixture between England and Scotland. Who are you looking out for on this English team tonight, Martin?
Well, I'm going straight to the right wing with the young Manchester United pairing, David Beckham alongside fresh-faced Gary Neville.
Well, I don't want to tread on your toes here, Martin, but I think both of those players have long since retired from international football.
Please bear with me, Clive. I have something to attend to.
Right, while Martin sorts himself out, let's take a look at how Scotland have progressed so far in the tournament. A fantastic opening game against the Czech Republic. Forrest, the star of the show, scoring twice to give them a 2-1 victory against the Czech Republic. Martin, how are you getting on?
I've brought the wrong notes, Clive. Bit of a mix-up in the laundry and I've bought my 1998 World Cup suit. Crazy tournament, Clive. A lot of goals, a lot of broken hearts.
Well, indeed, Martin. You and me both. What a tournament, eh? Brings back some memories, eh? When we were young whippersnappers. How old were we, Martin?
Late 50s, as I recall, Clive.
Well, absolutely. I think you had your 60th birthday while we were there, actually, did you not?
So I did. Le vin, c'est florio, Clive.
Absolutely. Martin showing there another string to his bow, his fluent French. Well, let's dive in and see how things went here at Wembley. Well, this is Sancho darting forward here. A few other English players getting involved. Sancho up again. He's got players on the opposite side of the box here. He's hoping to find Keane by the looks of it. He does. Oh, wonderful little finish there, Martin. What do you make of that?
Scrappy goal, but it got there in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, it was like pinball in the box there, wasn't it?
Pinball wizard.
This is Henderson with a pass up towards Keane. Oh, wonderful finish from Keane for his second of the match, Martin.
Route 1 football from Henderson, straight down the barrel, and it's 2-0.
No messing. This is Henderson here, looking like he's teeing up for a long-range effort.
Oh!
Oh, my word, he's scored from over 50 centimetres away from the goal there, Martin. Incredible stuff.
They need to get NASA to work out the science behind that one, Clive. It's unbelievable.
Well, this is Stephen Naismith here for Scotland. Wow, what a tidy little finish that, Martin.
Ockeye the new.
Indeed. Well, they've managed to pull one goal back here, but I doubt it's going to be enough here. Well, this is Sterling here for England, darting around the Scottish defence. He's moving back across the box, around the back of the Scottish defender here, Martin. Oh, my word. He's gonna... Oh, my goodness gracious me. What absolute wizardry there, Martin.
Well, you know what they say. It's all about the 2 M's. Movement and positioning.
Absolutely, Martin. Absolutely. Well, England now lead Scotland 4-1. Well, this is Henderson with a corner for England. Puts it across into a good position. Oh, it's Harry Kane again for his 3rd, Martin.
He's poached that one like an egg.
Absolutely wizardry stuff there, and just over the line, as we can see from the goal line technology here. Fantastic goal. 3rd goal of the game for Harry Kane. Well, Martin, look at the elation on those England players' faces, and no surprises. They have absolutely destroyed the Scots here by 5-1. Oh, that's lovely to see. Harry Kane getting a little bit of attention from Gareth Southgate. What do you make of their performance tonight, Martin?
Words cannot describe the performance of the England team tonight, Clive.
Well, incisive stuff there, Martin. Thank you. Well, fantastic night here for England and their fans. England 5, Scotland 1.
Well, in the interest of neutrality, we're joined tonight not by an Englishman or a Scot, but by former Republic of Ireland kitman Troy Keane. Good evening, Troy.
Good evening to you, Barry. May I say, I'm feeling some very powerful, sensual energy from you tonight. It's invigorating.
That's very kind of you, Troy. Thank you very much. 6-goal thriller and redemption for the England skipper. Will that do anything to steady nerves in the England camp after an early loss?
It's interesting that you should use that word, redemption. It reminds me of something that my guru once told me at the ashram in Goa. He said, Troy, redemption comes to those who wait. Forgiveness is key. I feel that Keane has forgiven himself. I see a period of real spiritual growth awaiting him.
Interesting insight. I was very impressed by young Jadon Sancho this evening. He seemed to be tying the Scottish defence up in knots out there.
Ah, the impetuousness of youth, Barry. I believe young Jadon is an Aries, which is interesting because Mars is in the ascendancy at the moment. This will have filled his heart with fire. I feel that we really saw that in his performance tonight.
Certainly something for Mr. Southgate to ponder. Next up, a real clash of the Titans as a Portugal side robbed of their talisman take on Die Mannschaft.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Alliance Arena here in Munich for this wonderful clash between Portugal and Germany. Clash of the Titans here, Martin. Who are you looking out for tonight?
Well, it's the German left winger Click to Edit, number 6. He's had a great season in the Bundesliga. I think he's really one to watch.
Not come across this young man before, Martin. You sure you've not made a mistake on the lineup sheet there?
No, very common name over there, Clive.
Well, you know better than I do, Martin. Well, for the Portugal team, this is a fantastic chance to cement their places in the last 16. A fantastic result against North Macedonia, although, of course, overshadowed by that horrific challenge on Ronaldo, who we are hearing has been able to be reattached to his base, but needs a little bit of time for the glue to dry. So, hoping that he may be back in the round of 16. Well, let's see how things progressed here in Munich. This is Jota here for Portugal. He's darting forward with great purpose here, Martin. Wow! Tidy finish. And look at the way he rolled himself around the stand. Sign of a great player there and found his feet at the end. Beautiful stuff.
A lot of acrobatics in the modern vein there, Clive.
Absolutely. Well, this is Werner here for Germany. Moving forward with great purpose into the box here. Oh, keeper's coming out. Whoa, what a lovely little finish. Look at the placement there, Martin. She comes off the keeper there.
Yeah, my sister married a man called Werner. I wonder if he's any relation.
I would not be surprised, Martin. This is Roos here for Germany. Teeing himself up. Oh, wow. Really nice little finish that, Martin. What do you make of that?
Rolled it into the goal.
He certainly did. He's gone for precision over power, but he's caught the keeper unawares. Well, this is Jota here in the 89th minute. It's do or die here for Portugal. Oh! Well, I mean, a dreadful effort that, Martin.
Very close indeed, Clive. There's millimetres in it.
Well, I mean, I've got to disagree. I mean, it's gone out of the stadium, Martin.
Millimetres.
Well, Germany will feel like they've got one foot in the round of 16 here with this well-fought victory against Portugal. Tough game for Portugal. They've got a lot to do now. Portugal 1, Germany 2.
Strong stuff from the Germans there, but they might feel they could have done more against a Portugal side lacking in answers. What did you make of it, Troy?
I respect and value your opinion, Barry. And I hope that you know that I say that with love. However, I feel I have to politely disagree with you here. The Germans played within themselves. They know it's a long tournament, and they did what they needed to do to ensure they got the 3 points. They play as a unit, and I think anybody willing to open their heart to the universe will have felt their unity in the vibrations on the pitch tonight.
It certainly will be a long tournament, and the Germans, as ever, are still in with a chance of snatching the silverware. Finally tonight, we go to Clive and Martin for a roundup of the rest of the day's action.
Well, after a 2-0 defeat by Poland in their opening game, Ireland's fortunes looked to be turning after 11 minutes when Brown set up Glenn Whelan for a magnificent 30-centimetre finish, which left the Swedish goalkeeper feeling flatter than an IKEA wardrobe. Well, just over 10 minutes later, it was Sweden's turn to be elated after a fine cross gave Isak a chance he simply couldn't miss. However, the power behind his shot left Isak entangled in the Irish goal, with his Swedish meatballs caught in the netting. Thankfully, swift assistance came from the groundsman, whose quick thinking ensured that there would be no lasting damage to the Swedish player. In fact, the incident appeared to spur the young Swede on, as he surged forward in the 70th minute and got enough on his shot for it to dribble over the line, having hit the post. Protests from the Irish side that the ball hadn't crossed the line were dismissed by goal line technology, which showed that the ball had just dribbled across. Dismay here then for the Irish, whose chances of qualifying for the knockouts look increasingly slim. Things finished here, Sweden 2, Ireland 1. In Group D, Croatia took an early lead against the Czech Republic through Kovacic, who showed great skill and composure to dance through a woeful Czech defence and fire home from 15 centimetres out. With 10 minutes to go to half-time, Petkovic surged forward from Croatia, dancing past a once again inept Czech defence, who gave far too much space to her for a player of his quality. A very tidy finish made it 2-0 to Croatia, a lead which they looked unlikely to squander going into the second half. It was checkmate for the Czech Republic after 62 minutes when a fine cross from Brozovic was slotted home coolly by Petkovic for his second of the game. 6 points in 2 games for Croatia, 6 more than the Czech Republic. Things ended here. Croatia 3, Czech Republic 0. After a tight first half, it was Spain who drew first blood in this game, with Morato mincing his way through a tired-looking Polish defence and wrong-footing the Polish keeper with a cheeky disguised finish. Muy bien! However, the Poles were not going to sit back and accept defeat. Zielinski squared the ball nicely to Lewandowski, who showed why he's still one of the best with a thunderous effort from 30 centimetres out. Things ended all square here with a point apiece. Spain 1, Poland 1. Well, after a turgid 0-0 draw against Germany, France were keen to pick up some points in their second game against North Macedonia. They opened the scoring after just 13 minutes with a slick passing move involving 4 players, Sissoko, Griezmann, Pavard, linking up nicely with a calm finish from Benjamin Mendy, firing home from the edge of the box. Très bien et bon pantalon. Well, Olivier Giroud cut through the North Macedonian defence again before half-time, slotting home coolly from outside the box after 39 minutes to give the French a 2-0 lead going into the break. It was France's talisman Antoine Griezmann who sealed the deal after 72 minutes, controlling a pass from Pavard nicely and having the composure to fire home from the edge of the box. Voulez-vous jouer le foot avec moi, Antoine? Magnifique. Things ended here. North Macedonia 0, France 3.
An action-packed day then. Croatia looking like the team to beat at the moment with 2 wins from 2, and France seemed to be getting into gear after an underwhelming start. A tight game in Dublin though, Troy, and the Irish might feel unlucky not to walk away from it with a point. What was your take on it?
I would like to express my thoughts on the game thusly. Thank you.
Do you think you'd be able to verbalise some of those emotions for the viewers at home, Troy?
No, I do not, Barry.
Well, goals galore in Europe tonight, and the tournament really seems to be hotting up. The 3 lines are roaring, English hearts are soaring, and we'll see you again in the morning. Good night.